In the shadows of empires, history is written not just by kings and generals, but by those who move unseen, whose names are lost to time, whose actions have shaped the destinies of nations. This is the story of espionage, a tale as old as civilization itself, where secrets are currency and trust is a dangerous luxury. Let us journey back far beyond the reach of modern memory to the cradle of civilization, ancient Babylon. Here, beneath the imposing blue-glazed bricks of the Ishtar Gate, the first whispers of organized espionage echo through the ages. Babylon, a city of splendor and intrigue, was a place where information could mean the difference between prosperity and ruin. Behind the palace walls, in the flickering torchlight, trusted scribes and shadowy informants carved secrets into clay tablets. These were not mere records, they were coded messages, warnings of plots, or intelligence about rival city-states. Imagine a clandestine meeting near the stone lions that guarded the palace gates, where a single word could tip the balance of power. The stakes were nothing less than the rise or fall of dynasties. Hammurabi himself, famed for his code of laws, relied on a network of informants to maintain his grip on power, sending spies to distant lands to gather intelligence on enemies and allies alike. Centuries pass and the art of espionage evolves. Fast forward to the labyrinthine alleys of Renaissance Europe, a world of shifting alliances, religious wars, and political intrigue. The Renaissance was not just an age of art and discovery, but also of shadows and secrets. In the misty streets of Florence, Venice, and Paris, spies and informants moved like ghosts, their loyalties as changeable as the weather. Candlelight flickers in grand halls and smoky taverns alike, as masked couriers slip through bustling crowds. The Medici family, masters of both finance and subterfuge, employed a vast network of spies to protect their interests and undermine their rivals. In England, Queen Elizabeth I's spy master, Sir Francis Walsingham, wove a web of informants that stretched across Europe, intercepting coded letters and uncovering plots against the crown. In this world, betrayal is currency, and loyalty is often just another mask. A single coin could buy a secret or a life. In smoky taverns, a furtive glance or a whispered word could set in motion events that would change the course of history. The infamous Babington Plot, a conspiracy to assassinate Elizabeth I and place Mary, Queen of Scots, on the throne, was unravelled by Walsingham's spies, sealing Mary's fate and altering the destiny of a nation. Every coded letter, every whispered rumour could trigger a war or save a crown. The Renaissance was an age of innovation, not just in art and science, but in the dark arts of espionage. Invisible ink, cipher wheels, and secret codes became tools of the trade as spies and couriers risked everything to deliver their messages. The fate of empires often hung on the contents of a single wax-sealed letter, passed from hand to trembling hand in the dead of night. Now, leap forward to the 20th century, to the smoky haze and neon-lit streets of Cold War Berlin. The city is divided, a microcosm of a world split in two. The Berlin Wall, a stark symbol of ideological conflict, is watched day and night by men and women whose very existence is a secret. Here, espionage is not just a tool of kings and queens, but a weapon wielded by superpowers. Every shadow might be a double agent, every handshake a trap. The air is thick with suspicion, and trust is a rare commodity. In the alleys and backrooms of Berlin, agents from the CIA, KGB, MI6, and Stasi play a deadly game of cat and mouse. The stakes are higher than ever. Nuclear secrets, political defections, and the fate of millions hang in the balance. Agents trade secrets at midnight on fog-shrouded bridges, their faces hidden in the gloom, their words barely more than a whisper. The Glienicke Bridge, known as the Bridge of Spies, becomes the stage for dramatic exchanges of captured agents, each side hoping to gain the upper hand in a conflict that could erupt into global catastrophe at any moment. Invisible battles are fought in the shadows, as code breakers and cryptographers race to decipher enemy communications, and moles burrow deep within the heart of rival agencies. The world is split in two, and the line between friend and foe is razor thin. In this tense atmosphere, even a neighbour's glance can be a threat, and a trusted colleague may be a traitor. The stories of legendary double agents, like Kim Philby, who betrayed his country for decades, or Aldrich Ames, whose treachery cost countless lives, remind us that in the world of espionage, nothing is ever as it seems. But the game never ends. As the Iron Curtain falls and the world changes, espionage adapts. The spinning globe dissolves into streams of digital code, and the tools of the trade shift from dead drops and microfilm to encrypted emails and cyber attacks. Surveillance cameras now watch not just city streets, but the vast expanse of cyberspace where new battles are fought in silence and secrecy. In the digital age, spies don't just wear trench coats, they hide behind screens, their faces illuminated by the glow of computer monitors. The new breed of operative is as likely to wield a keyboard as a pistol, infiltrating networks and stealing secrets with a few keystrokes. The world's most valuable information is no longer locked in safes, but stored in the cloud, protected by firewalls and passwords that can be breached by the most skilled hackers. Anonymous operatives hack into secrets that governments would kill to protect. The stakes are as high as ever. State secrets, corporate espionage, and the personal data of millions are all targets in this new frontier. The infamous Stuxnet worm, a cyber weapon unleashed to sabotage Iran's nuclear program, revealed the devastating power of digital espionage. In this world, a single line of code can cripple a nation's infrastructure or expose the deepest secrets of a government. The dangers are silent, the betrayals more devastating than ever. In the quiet hum of a server room, fortunes are made and lost, and the fate of nations can turn on the actions of a single, unseen hand. The modern spy may never leave their desk, but their reach is global, their impact profound. The world's most powerful organizations now wage war, not just on battlefields, but in boardrooms and data centers, where information is the ultimate weapon. Espionage isn't just a job, it's a calling, a way of life that demands absolute dedication and nerves of steel. The men and women who serve in the shadows are driven by motives as varied as the secrets they seek: patriotism, greed, ideology, or the thrill of the game. Their work is lonely, dangerous, and often thankless. But without them, the world would be a far more chaotic and perilous place. It's a high-stakes, never-ending story, a shadowy duel played out across centuries and continents. From the ancient couriers of Babylon to the cyber warriors of today, the tools and tactics have changed, but the essence remains the same. A battle for secrets waged in the shadows, where the line between hero and villain is always blurred. In this world, trust can be fatal, and the truth is always just out of reach. The greatest spies are those who can disappear into the crowd, who can become anyone, go anywhere, and leave no trace. Their stories are filled with daring escapes, ingenious disguises, and moments of breathtaking courage and heartbreaking betrayal. From coded clay tablets passed in the shadow of ancient temples to encrypted emails sent across continents in the blink of an eye, every era writes its own chapter in the grand saga of Spies. The methods may change, but the stakes remain the same: power, survival, and the eternal quest for knowledge. The question is, when secrets rule the world, who can you really trust? In the end, perhaps the only certainty is that the game of espionage will never end. As long as there are secrets to be kept, there will be those who seek them, and those who will do anything to protect them. So, the next time you walk through a crowded city street, or send a message across the digital ether, remember, the shadows are always watching, and the story of espionage is far from over.